Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Agent Powers 4 replay. Spawn on the bottom left side as the yellow Chinese, we have LucifroNN. Spawn on the top right side as the green Mongols, we have LaSh. I always hate this map. I don't know why. I can never do well on this map. Probably because I usually fight Ottomans on it, and Ottomans like smaller maps. Honestly, Ottomans are a bit overpowered. They get free units. They get a lot of free benefits. You know how this con going around? Green's advancing forward with some villagers. Maybe looks like he's trying to eye to tower rush his opponent. The gold deposits on the far side, so he's not going to deny the gold. Plus, he has the imperial tax collectors, the imperial officials. So he has alternative source of gold. We also now have some gold research, actually, already researched for the Chinese player. We got a villager here as well as some spearmen. We'll have some pairs of spearmen now. We got a lot of yellow spearmen here. The Khan cannot fire while moving in the feudal age, or not in the feudal age, in the dark age. You have to go age up to get to the feudal age, and his damage output is pathetic right now. Some damage there. Khan just firing away. Taking some pot shots. Does take out the wolf there. I'm not sure. It looks like green does pull back. Villagers not eyeing to tower rush anymore. Does pull its town center, a nice defensive location there. And now I got these spearmen advancing forward. Looks like 5v5 spearmen. We got another spearman being pulled up by green as well. Got a bit of engagement here. We got the scout. Actually, before the scout could target down the Khan. Does do bonus damage versus the Khan. More spearmen advancing forward, trying to get some good damage on in. It's going to be a messy engagement. Yellow can always back on off to the far side of the town center there. Does get a good town center hit there. Yellow's advancing forward with more spearmen. Green does blow some more spearmen here using his stone. Getting some good damage there. Looks like green spearmen will come out ahead, but the yellow villagers could just back on off, pull the sheep back to the town center, and collect the food from right there. He doesn't have to collect the food from right there. Of course, he needs the gold there with the imperial official, but does have enough gold for the age up. And speaking of which, he now has enough resources for the age up. He could actually deploy the Bardic and the Sun down the low ground, help secure up that gold. You now have the Bardic and Sun being employed on out by this villager. Right now we do have 9 spearmen here. Yellow has only 4 remaining. The Mongol player is still pretty far away from deploying out his own feudal age. And these villagers probably would not be able to pull out deer stones. The feudal age, the landmarks for Mongols are absolute crap. Just going to eye for a tower here to get loaded up with the spearmen. He probably should eye for the 5 very wounded spearmen, like these 4 right here, plus this 5th one that's right here. Green spear needs to push on forward once again. Throw some torches there at that tower now. Bardic and Sun's only being pulled up at 1 villager, but the Chinese can build stuff very quickly. And it's going to start cleaning up this deer over here. In fact, there's a small deer deposit, there's a large deer deposit, there's a lot of deer right there. Which makes it pretty easy for yellow to claim without food. Green got a bit lucky that the gold got placed pretty close to the tree line. Now I do got the silver tree being employed on the field. That is the trader one. Problem is, it's really a trap, honestly. in my opinion, it's a pretty big trap of a landmark because you don't want to pull out those traders into a late feudal age or early or into well into a castle. It's not worth it. Traders are expensive. You need to place them pretty big distance in order to get any sort of value from them. Right here to here, both provides value, but won't be equivalent to a villager each. So the Mongols do get some additional value from his traders. Do now have another tower being poured on out. Both players are now on feudal age now. And you got the hunting technology for yellow. Huh. They got a bit lucky here at this tree placement. They're being relatively close to town center and not being all the way over here. Villagers now trying to charge forward with a bunch of torches. It'll be messy. Does go ahead and redeploy the silver tree. Was it closer to the trade hub, interesting enough. And does get inside the tower now. Of course, got this tower here being upgraded arrow slits. This one's being upgraded arrow slits as well. Trying to pull out this lumber yard. He does have a pair of archers here as well. Does throw out the eagle. Very nice. And he's going. Oh, he's going for the ×2 traders. That's why he's deployed it so close. You may want to pull out another market somewhere over here. Here would be a good spot, or that's actually a good spot for our town center right here. Then you can put another market right here, provide some good coverage, pull out some towers along here to get the Yalm network. Cons does spot this force, is going for an outpost here. It's getting a little bit, it's an iffy situation for both players, mostly for yellow. Green could abandon this region and be fine. Yellow's just trying to eco up. I see these traders, they're going... He doesn't realize that he's going the wrong way. He does not have this area scouted out, does he? He does not know what the trade is. His consman over here now he's trying to push forward with these villagers. They're trying to torch down the outpost. That's on the walls there, and now realize, oh crap, the trade post is over here. Probably a good idea to pull out, like I said, the market over here. Another market. Then you can use the tree in order to pull out cheaper caravans. I wonder, does the stone cost also decrease? Yeah, probably not. It says 120 stone. Usually the stone cost is equal to both stuff at a time. If we see another market, we'll see if he does get cheaper stone costs with it. That'd be great if it does. Looks like he is pulling up market up here now. The column's falling back. Does spot the Bardic in the sun. The archers starting to advance on forward. Now I got the gear heading and pushing way forward, trying to claim the steer now. His steer is much more exposed than his opponent's steer. Got some archer journeys now being deployed on out. Wolf will be aggroed there. Archers now advancing forward with a spearman. These towers, of course, can be upgraded the arrow slits. Silver tree is now being redeployed right here. Let's see now. The stone cost does not get decreased, so you only get a discount for the gold, but not for the stone. So you'd be paying full price for a stone by deploying the ×2 traders. Mongol now sees with the fire there. He really needs to start. Oh, he does have a couple traders there. He really needs to start eyeing to get some defense for his traders. He does have a good number of horsemen right now. Does pull back the gear away from the deer. You now have this outpost upgrade of arrow slit. The villager get inside as well, but looks like the villager will go down. Got some Zunch news. Zunch news have good damage output. These horsemen do have 2 inherent pierce armor. Now I do got the stepper out being put on the field. That is, of course, the improved gold deposit. But right now, he's having trouble actually starting it. Upon deploying that, green should eye really putting aggression down the pit's gold deposit and start claiming that as quickly as he can. But he also needs to get the trade route cleared. He does have enough for his Silk Road. Good damage there on those archers. And does starts redeploying it there. He needs to get out some Keshiks or Step Lancers. Keshiks are in the potentially the future patch. Stepbird out has redeployed there, trying to collect some good gold income from that gold deposit. Force does have good number of force here. The spearmen can quickly go down. Horsemen starting to engage. Town center started firing away as well. He's starting to engage with town center range. Does lose those archers, but the spearmen are almost all down. Ovo's not completed. Khan is now available once again. The horsemen are starting to get overrun. He does now have some man at arms. He does spend some stone for their man at arms. And these villagers need to get into the side of the town center, which they do. He does have access to the Yam network, so perhaps maybe get that researched, as well as it tower portal here to get the man-arms engaged. Does use the speed arrow to get these man-arms engaged and put better. Of course, he needs more than just these handful of man-arms. These lancers will be very useful as well. Trying to get his trade collected. At least he gets one set of caravanners through. Gets some good amount of gold from it, as well as some other resources. Lancer has seen quite a bit of abuse now. Needs some more forces. Right now, Green's playing on more Lancers and more men-at-arms. Need to get these guys inside the town center. Starting to braid the town center fire. Man-at-arms could charge on forward as well. Some of these villagers are going down as well. He's forced to withdraw from this region. More man-at-arms and more lancers pushing forward. The armor is good, that's for sure. It's just a matter of why or not if you actually get there. And this is why you really need the Yam network. It really helps out with your defense, because you don't have a defense. You only have to... You have to literally attack. There's the Yam network. He needs to get out of tower over here. Maybe playing a couple towers here would be half bad. It'll also help out the traders. Now Yellow's eyeing for a set of palisade walls there. Both these, okay, one's being upgraded arrow slits, the other one's being upgraded with the Yam network. Ovo has been redeployed on out. Green still needs more of a force. And does redeploy the stable out now. The stable, while packed up, has no pierce armor. Villagers are making their way forward. He's not stopped the villagers. Now he's trying to pull out some forward battering rams. Let's see, he needs more man-at-arms, that's for sure. Got one battering ram here, the man-at-arms could take it out. There's a good handful of spearmen here as well, just a lot of Zinch news. Over here, a single Lancer has made its way to his opponent's base. Lancers or man-at-arms charging forward, trying to get some good damage on in. Does use the speed arrow there, does have the Yam network still active, so these man-at-arms have some good mobility there. Decides to soft retreat away, and thanks to the Yam network, of course, able to fall back a little bit more recently, getting some more of these forces deployed out, including some more horsemen or Lancers. Doesn't have a second set of arrow scissors, which could be useful. Trying to distract his opponent there. Got more spearmen pushing way forward. No castle age just yet for yellow. Walls, they may be complete there. Nope, they're not. Let's get a good gold deposit there. Does take out one of the towers there. That was one of the arrow slits. Some of these forces started to get seems to hits there. We do now have these crossbow advancing forward. It just doesn't have enough defense here. Just too many crossbow able to focus down these man-at-arms a little bit too quickly. We do now have this Lancer advancing up forward. You can throw the man-at-arms wounded guys into the side of the outpost. Now getting arrow slits upgraded for it. That'll help provide some good fire support now. Let's go ahead and crew up the tower as well. Right now, got 54 to 9 military. We've got this tower now being cleaned on up. Some of these caravanners now being hit, starting to pull them back the opposite direction. Mongol play has a lot of wood, so it needs to take time to build out some more infrastructure. Just lacking the food at the moment. Inside the tower now, the tower, of course, will see a lot of arrow fire. Will quickly go down. And those barracks will be set ablaze, and apparently in the build animation it does not burn to death, but will quickly be focused down there. He has a lot of wood stored up. He needs to deploy out some more military units, more military production. Got more battery units being deployed on out. Yep, need more than just 2 villagers. Getting some out some pastures, very good. Oh wait, he's deploying out Mangonels there, perfect. He has the improved siege engineer technology, so now his infantry units are able to pull out these Mangonels. Finds a deadly burst there on the Zinch news. Counselor is trying to be overwhelmed. Has some spearmen in the mix. He has some archers here as well. Hitting those spearmen. Trying to focus on the Mangonel. He's going to stay for it. Does take out that Mangonel. The other Mangonel is now deployed on the field. Needs to be attacked to move over here. No, it's actually not fully built. Villager's now trying to forward. And the man-at-arms are unable, or the archers are unable to complete that Mangonel. We do have now these armored forces engaged in Zinch news. They're standing still. Mangonel now receives some fire there. Mangonel does go down now. And now Yellow's armies are finally being cleaned on up. He's still in the feudal age, and the Mongols still in castle age, and he does have now finally eliminated the army. Now the game has largely evened out. He still has a good number of traders able to get pushed on the field. I don't believe the council has this villager number up there, so... And he's at max distance, and the Mongols do get extra resources from everything. So now grains stabilize, can push on forward. The packs take time to torch down some of these walls. We got a big line of towers here as well, all being up. One's upgraded spring gold, the other one's upgraded with arrow slits. The faster moving caravans will help out as well. We got another Maganel being put on the field, but the army is approaching. He may just need to cancel that one. He's been also needing to pull out more man-at-arms in general. Does cancel that one, falls back a little bit. This tower may get spotted. His wave of caravanners have made it past, so he can let this area get hit a little bit. Is inside the towers now. He has 18 armed military at the moment, trying to pull out more Maganels in the back line. Let's have that Maganel now deploy down the field. Astronomical clock tower being rebuilt by yellow. And some of these Zinchnews are going down. Does take up that tower, does take up that trader. Villager's still alive. And now here comes the man-at-arms sprinting on forward. Thanks to the fact there's a Yam network nearby, they're able to quickly close the distance. Yellow only has Zinchnews on the field, so green could go for some horsemen now. Maganel going to fire a good volley right now. Get some great damage there. I heard the speed arrow not activated, though it could have gone for the defense arrow. Not sure which arrow he's gone for. He should upgrade his arrow as well. Got villagers here now. How annoying. But these towers should be able to stop the villagers from making a complete wall. Oh, and yellow's going very aggressive over here. And oh crap. That is a huge problem right there. And he may not realize it just yet. Yep, those get cleaned on up. Does he realize it? Okay, he does realize it. Good. This Lancer should just take time to start torching down those walls. Man-at-arms charging forward, trying to buy as much distance possible. Does now have some crossbowmen put on the field. Green now, at this point in time, needs to transition to just mass horsemen. Now they've got some stables now. And Maganel's now put on the field. Finds another volley there. And rolls a miss, however. And some good hits there onto those forces. Do now have the melee armor, as well as spring gold, as well as veteran horseman research. Yep. Khan has gone down once again. Need to pull out some more greers in this region. Oh, looks like this single Lancer does find an angle there, but the Bardic of the Sun should be able to stop that Lancer. See how many traders he has here. He does have 12, enough for his silk network. More horsemen being pulled out of field. We got now this Lancer is being cleaned on up. There's going for another round of walls there. We got 5 crossbowmen, 7 Zinchnews, and 3 Paliscars now pushing their way forward. As well as need to rumble so I can see the chance to pop up. Archer gets annihilated. He needs to get this force over there. He has a good number of horsemen and men-at-arms. How much pierce armor does he have? He does have his 2 sets of pierce armor, so make this horseman resilient to the Zinchnew fire. Right now they have 5 damage. The outpost has been put on the field, and there's this wave of caravanners. He needs to get those caravanners out of there. He's about to lose them all. Does get them retasked. Yellow's now pushing way forward up towards this market. Or just trying to use this choke point there. There's a couple spearmen in this mix here, and there's more spearmen there as well as Palace Guards. Maganel push way forward, and arms need to charge on forward. Finds a good volley there into that ground force. Green maybe a pull out ahead, got some nice equal on the field as well. Maganel finds a deadly hit there, does use the defense arrow there, giving all of his units additional armor, making so those news can do basically no damage. And looks like Yellow's army is getting forced on back. Up here as well, there's this, and he does not have any increased arrows. This arrow upgrade is very important. Your base duration is 5 seconds. This increases it by 7, as well as increase the radius. Oh, here increases the duration by 5 and plus 2 tiles, same radius. Or the extra duration is very, very important. Plus 12 seconds is significantly longer than 5. Also, even just going for this will just double the duration. This horse is now breaking on in. There's a lot of granaries here, relatively exposed. Yellow's force is not quick enough to stop these forces. Does pull back these villagers now. And honestly, torching down this farms will connect him a lot of resources. The man-at-arms could turn around and start engaging. The horsemen could start hitting the villagers. Looks like he's going to have the horsemen engage those crossbows. Very nice. Man-at-arms does activate another defense arrow there. Green's now in this line, breaking on through, getting some good damage onto these villagers and onto the spearmen. It is losing the horsemen to those spearmen. The man-at-arms are here doing some good work. Does torch down 4 of those farms, getting an additional 100 gold, 100 food. Now trying to rebuild some of these farms as well. Green's army is getting cleaned on up. He's not rebuilding his force fast enough. Got these horsemen now going around, trying to fall back. This area is entirely walled on off. And now we do have the white stupa, which does give him some extra stone generation. You can also use the stone commerce, various stone commerce stuff. Also get additional stone. And does manage to break through right there. The Imperial Age now has access to bloodlines and among other technologies. This technology down here, incendiary arrows and bloodlines and elite army tactics are all very important. Especially the health stuff, that just really helps out your army. Try and break through once again. Does not manage to break through that palisade wall in time. Does have some defense here. Does throw the crossbow inside the tower. Very nice. Over here, we have these forces pushing way forward. We got these towers in this region as well as a step further out. These towers are not fully built. He needs to get his army over here. He's going to pack on up and abandon the region. So perhaps eye this gold. Yeah, he's going to remove his step out down there. Going to lose all these towers. He's not been recast in time. These trader caravans will drop off the load and probably die. There's not a whole lot of defense force here. The Mongols' production in order to get stuff back on the field has been not very good. He's now building a big wave of man-at-arms. Let's get a good hit there on these forces. Horsemen, lancers, and man-at-arms falling back. And it looks like the rest of these trade caravans will be cleaned up. Yell's now shooting forward of a big wave of infantry. got a lot of pastures in this region. We've got now the man at arms trying to deal with these forces. Looks like this ground force is getting cleaned on up. He needs more melee force. Does have both his town centers in this region as well, which will provide him some good wood income. And look at these pastures to target over here. It's much safer than trying to gather them. Oh, he actually repositioned the primary town center over there. Has a good number of crossbowmen here, so he needs more horsemen. It looks like Green's army is still just being cleaned on up. He's just not been maintaining good production this entire game. Villagers are now trying to bandage the side of these towers now. Including this one up here. More horsemen now being pulled out now. There's no additional horsemen queued up at the moment. Tower will go on down. More towers being pulled out over here. All the trade is currently dead, and also trying to roll up all of that region. Horsemen not hitting these archers right now. Crossbows. Right now, he could stand to get some more Magnos, but all these spring balls are also here. These villagers are now starting to get hit. Another wave of horsemen coming out forward, hitting these crossmen, very good. The Poscar still poses a big problem to win. Nukon has risen. Still quite a bit of force here, but it's going to have trouble breaking through this region with all of these towers in this region. One of them's even an upgrade of cannon placement. Nell's now pulling out a pair of battering rams here. We've got more forces now pushing up forward, including some hand cannoneers. Hand cannoneers are going to be a good item. Alright, well, some battering rams. Sacred Site's not being last Sacred Site, or second to last Sacred Site being captured up by Yellow. And you can see up here, he's not producing fast enough. He doesn't have any food, does he? Good kills there. Do now have a keep right here. The Step for Doubt was gathering up the entire time. Let's have these towers to garrison. No upgrades onto them. Batteries will be battering them down. Does go and pack up the Step for Doubt. He's trying to make his way up north, but the entire area is walled off, so the villagers will have to torch down some stuff before he's able to put up any more of that gold. More horsemen go out in the field. We also got a good number of hand cannoneers. Horsemen that charge on forward, getting some good damage on these various forces. He does not have the chemistry upgrade just yet to get some additional damage. And Green does back out of the game now. This is Anna Grade saying, thank you for watching and on to the next replay.